Now for my review. So I'm going to start off with the pros. What I really appreciated was the timeliness and professionalism of the customer service department at AOSOM. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's AOSOM. AOSOM Canada. I guess they're like the distributor for Outsunny. They were very, very timely with sending me the missing parts. So kudos to them. Big shout out. Thank you so much. You guys did a great job. Now, what I really did not like about this particular cold frame, and I'll be honest with you, this for me is the deal breaker. I did not know that I was getting something of this quality, but it is the polycarbonate panes. These panes are as weak as cardboard. Like, you could bend them so easily. You could drop it on the ground. It's not going to break. Looking at the pictures online, I really was expecting something that was going to be more dense. Where if you break it, it will shatter. This is like plastic. This is so airy. You could drop it and it'll just kind of glide. So I was really disappointed with this. I was also very disappointed with the engineering of the parts. The F1 screws, the F3 screws, they did not align properly. Many times I'm turning the screwdriver and it's like you can just tell it's not moving. And if you aren't careful, you're going to strip the head and cause damage to the screw. So I was really disappointed with that. It just seems to me that the way they engineered this cold frame, it was done very poorly. I don't know who was pissed off in what department, but yeah, this is not really engineered properly. The quality control, parts were missing. Like, there should be a department where they're kind of checking, what gets sent out, what doesn't get sent out. Like, again, I gave them kudos for, sending me those parts in a timely manner, but let's be honest, those parts should not have been missing in the first place. Right now, look at this. This is another problem I have. I pulled this manual off AOSOM's website, okay? This is the manual that came with the actual cold frame. Both of these are incorrect versions. I have a third version, which is on my phone. It is different from both of these. So there are literally 3 different manuals for this cold frame, which makes assembly so much fun. Really, it does. In case you can't tell, I'm being sarcastic. I do have some extra pieces here. I've got an extra 7 bar. That's the top bar there. Don't need it. The W bars, don't need it. And I've got 2 extra 8 bars. Don't need it. So I'll have to dispose of it. Now, given all these negatives, and again, for me, the biggest thing is the engineering of this thing and the quality. The lack of quality, I should say. The last point I'm going to make is the price point. For what you're getting, in my honest opinion, you should only be paying half. I paid $129.94 for my unit. And because of the inconvenience and the wait time, AOSOM was kind enough to issue me a $35 discount, bringing the overall total to $94.94. But I got to be honest with you, in my honest opinion, this unit isn't worth any more than $60 tops. I would say $60 is a reasonable, amount for this, what you're getting, because it's these panes. The quality of this product, it, again, just my opinion, but I think it's very poor quality. The parts don't line up properly. Like this this corner here, these corners, I got to JB weld them. I got to apply epoxy to it because I didn't go through all that hassle and headache just to have the corners come off. So tonight my final touches to this will be applying some epoxy to the corners, letting it rest 24 hours, and then I'll take it out. Honestly, I will be very grateful if I get one full season out of this. If I can get 1 year, one winter with this, then I'll be happy. Because now that I see the final product, I'm not too hopeful. It is a very light product. We have a lot of heavy winds here in the Niagara, Ontario region. So I will probably put some bricks in front of it so that it can't like blow away. I'm not kidding. This is not for comedic effect or for exaggeration. This is a very light product. And anyone who's from Niagara, Ontario, you know what I'm talking about. We have some heavy winds sometimes. So I will put some bricks in front of it. My concern is, if I get, like, there's a lot of wildlife out here in my neck of the woods. We have lots of raccoons, skunks, squirrels, chipmunks, and whatnot. So I'm just kind of worried that they can, push up against those polycarbonate panes and just like literally push them in. And that's speaking to the quality of the pane. It is causing me a lot of pain. So I mean, now, unfortunately, we are in the first week of April and winter is gone. So I don't even have really any purpose for this right now. So I'm just going to put this in my backyard. I will probably do a follow-up review for next winter because winter's over now, and that's what this was really designed for. I spent a lot of time waiting and, not waiting. I shouldn't say waiting, to be fair. They were quick with shipping out the parts. I spent a lot of time assembling this thing because life happens, This thing took me about 3 weeks to assemble because I just kept starting it, stopping it, taking care of other things in life. But today I finally said, you know what, I got to take care of this. So I did. So that's my honest review. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Cheers.